Hello children, welcome to 7th Science online classes. Chapter 3, Fiber to Fabric. So in this interesting chapter, we are going to discussing how to make a fabric from fibers. So what is fiber? Fiber is a thread, okay, and fabric means a cloth that we buy from textiles. So using the fibers, making fabric. Now you understand what is fiber and fabric. Fiber is the thread and fabric is the cloth. Just understand that fiber is a thread and fabric is the cloth. Okay, now we'll just see how we can make the fabric using fibers. Introduction. We all wear clothes. They are our basic needs. Long ago, human beings used leaves, barks of trees, and skins of animals to cover their bodies. But children, you think about nowadays how many different kinds of clothes we are using. Different countries are using different kinds of clothes, and in different seasons we are using different kinds of clothes. Okay, then why we use these clothes? We need clothes to protect us from heat, cold, rain, dust, etc. Okay, so from the protection from heat, cold, and rain, we need clothes. Clothes are woven from fibers. So you know that when you see your cloth, that cloth is made up of many fibers, and that fibers are from cotton or wool or silk or polyester and other such fibers. These fibers can be natural or man-made. Okay, so these fibers are, some fibers are natural fibers and some are man-made fibers. So in this chapter, we are going to study about natural fibers, and these man-made fibers we will study in 8th standard. Okay, so just to see what is natural fibers. Natural fibers are threads obtained from plants and animals. Plant fiber and animal fiber. Plant fiber, cotton and jute. So here you can see that this is the cotton. This is the cotton and this is a jute bag made from jute thread. And animal fiber, wool and silk. Animal fiber, wool and silk, and in this chapter we are going to discuss only about wool and silk. So now you just understand two types of fibers are there, that is natural or man-made. This cotton, wool, silk, these all are natural, but this polyester is a man-made fiber. And natural fibers are two types, they are plant fibers and animal fibers. Example of plant fiber, cotton, jute, and animal fiber, wool and silk. Now we study wool, that is the animal fiber. From where the wool obtained? The wool is obtained mainly from animals like sheep, yak and goat. Wool is acquired from the fleece or hair of these animals. So you know that the wool is taken from the hair or fleece of that animals. So these are these animals, sheep, yak and goat. And the common wool is taken from the sheep. So now we see there are two types of fibers in sheep's hair, the coarse beard hair and the fine soft under hair close to the skin of the sheep. So two types. The first type is the coarse beard hair. So that hair is very long and rough, the coarse beard hair. But the fine soft under hair close to the skin, that hair is very short and smooth. Wool is made from the soft hair the sheep because of its fine quality. So we are selecting for fine good quality of sheep. We are selecting the second one, the fine soft under hair close to the skin of the sheep. We are taking that wool, so that wool is of fine quality, best quality. That the process of selecting parents for obtaining special characters in their offspring or baby, such as soft under hair in sheep, is called selective breeding. So for getting good quality wool, we want to take or we want to select the parents of the babies. The parents also good special characters, then only their babies also have such characters. So for selecting special characters of parents, that process is called selective breeding. So when we are selecting good parents, or the parents having special characters, we are getting the babies also have such special characters, like their wool or their hair is very soft. Okay, so that process is called selective breeding. Animals that yield wool. Wool commonly available in the market is sheep wool. Several breeds of sheep are found in different parts of our country. However, the fleece of sheep is not the only source of wool. There are other sources of wool also. So the common wool is sheep wool, and in the sheep wool also many breeds of sheep are there, many kinds of sheep wool available in the market. And not only the sheep wool, other kind of other animal wool also we are using. Okay, so now we just see which are that wool. Yak wool. Yak wool is common in Tibet and Ladakh. So this is the yak and this is the wool taken from this animal. So yak wool is common in Tibet and Ladakh. Next wool is Angora wool or mohair wool. Angora wool having another name, that is called mohair. It is obtained from Angora goats in hilly regions such as Jammu and Kashmir. So this is the Angora wool, and this wool is called mohair. Okay, so the mohair getting from Angora wool, and this is obtained from which place? Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, so two sources. One is yak wool, and that is common in Tibet and Ladakh, and Angora wool, and from Angora wool, that is another word is mohair, and it is obtained from Angora goats in Jammu and Kashmir. Now we next source is Kashmiri goat. So this is the Kashmiri goat, and the under fur of Kashmiri goat is soft, and it is woven into fine shawls called pashmina shawls. So this is the pashmina shawl, and this is very famous pashmina shawl from Kashmir, Kashmiri shawls. So that is obtained from this Kashmiri goat. And the next one is the fur or hair on the body of camels, also used as wool. So camel wool also taken for the production of wool. So this is the camel and this is the camel wool. Other two sources are llama and alpaca, found in South America. And these two animals are not common to us. So this animal is llama and this animal is alpaca, and they found in South America. So from these animals also we can prepare, or we will get wool. So from llama we will get this wool, and from alpaca this wool. Okay, so today we learn the animal fibers. Animal fibers, that is the first one, wool. And we just see which are the animals that yield wool. Okay, so all of you read your textbook very well, and that important words or that important definitions and the sources, that everything you have to by heart. Okay, so all of you read the textbook and study that thing. Okay children, thank you, all the best.